Okay, so let's go to the last tutorial. Okay, so let's say you have all the songs, you already planned your service, but you don't have a song that you want to sing. So what you do in this? So you have to probably create a new song. So there's two ways to do it. You can come to this tags here, songs. Just press here, and here add a song. That's one way. Just add a song. Just you put the name, blah blah blah. Or you can go to the same plan, the one that we were before. Let's go all the way here, and here you're in the service. You just come here, add. You put songs, and then you can put here. Let's say te amo, señor. Oh, let me put one that is a real one. Let's see. Uh, let me see. Mm, Revelation. Revelation. I don't know. Let's say Revelation. I just press now new, and then here it's going to show me what songs are with the same name. Probably one of those songs is the one that you want, but sometimes it's not here. Okay, so let's put that this is the one by Carrie Joe. This if you select that one is it has the key. It has a lot of information. It has the name, But if you are creating one from scratch and you don't have kind of like it didn't recognize the song, then you're just gonna have to find let's say the name of the person, the key, and the real title of the song. Okay, so I'm gonna just submit, right, and it create the song. So in this song, I have look, import as well the BPM. This is the time of the song, how it goes. In this case, I have the song here, but if I press, if I go to music stand, I'm not gonna be able to see nothing because it just create the title and the chord, the key that we're gonna be playing, and the BPM and a couple more information. But the let's say the lyrics and the chords are not there. So I create a song and I can just go here down and I'm gonna go to song and I'm gonna press edit song. So I'm gonna edit the song. So as you see, when I select the let's say the version of the song that I wanted, they show me right, and when I was creating the song, it import a lot of information. It import the time, how much time it will take the song, the BPM, the meter. It will import as well the sequence, how the song goes, like an intro, twice the verse, the chorus, the verse, the chorus, the verse, the third verse, the instrument, everything is the order of the song, but it doesn't have the chords or the lyrics. So in this case, I'm gonna add those. Okay, so I'm gonna click here, lyrics and chords, and it's gonna show like this. Okay, in this case, I'm gonna go and research for that. So I'm gonna go Revelation song, and Carrie Jove. Yeah. So I'm gonna put here. There's many places they have the chords. Uh, Most of the time when you have time doing this, you can find them very quick. In this case, I play the guitar, so for me, this one are very useful. I think this one are useful even for piano players. However, it doesn't give. It just gives more the idea of the song. So in this case, I always look for the guitar versions, and everybody kind of is satisfied with that version. So you just can come to this website. I always go to Ultimate Guitar if it's in English, and one is if it's in Spanish. Most of the time I go to La Cuerda, lacuerda.net, okay? Lacuerda.net, and I just put the song here, the relation, let me see if it's in Spanish, relation song, and it's gonna show me probably you can put Carrie Joe, Carrie, oh sorry, revelación, I have to put in Spanish, revelación, okay, here, revelation or revelación. Here, if you can see here, is gonna be how many opinions, what the opinions, and this one is given like a 8.5, 2 opinions. So I will choose this one over this one most of the time, based on the opinion, and then I just can copy this. Okay, so let's do this first in English. So wait, so I'm gonna copy this. Copy. I'm gonna come here and gonna copy this here, paste. So as you see, it's not showing anything here. So this is what you're gonna see in Music Stand, or if you open a PDF. So I have to work first here. I just paste, but I have to basically, let's say, if I delete here, now I'm gonna start seeing everything, right? So in this case, most of the time, this software, when you put intro, it put these words in bold. So it's very helpful put it in bold because you can kind of see the titles. So when they put on Ultimate Guitar, when they put this little symbols, the software doesn't understand what is there. So I just remove it at least one, and you see this changing. It's changing the configuration of the song, like of the lyrics. Okay, here, let me show you this one. Chorus here. I'm gonna come here. Let me change chorus. You can see. Oh, sorry, verse 2. You're gonna see this chorus. It's gonna change to bold. Okay, just remove this one. You see, it's now bold. So if you put verse, or you put chorus, or you put bridge, the software automatically is going to change it to a bold color. Okay, so just removing this, so it's very nice. So now everything is bold, all the titles. Another thing that you have to check is the chords. So let's say in this case, if let's say if this part was together, if you see here in the intro part, let's say I have this too close. When I put it too close, you're gonna see here in this part, no, it's still reading. Let me put here a 2. Let's see. So here, yeah. So let's say I have this. The software is not understanding what is this. So it just put it as words, like as just something probably that you read. That is not a chord. So in this case, I'm interested to have that as a chord. Why? Because if I transpose or if I change the chord, let's say if I want that song in C, okay, everything that's that is recognized as a key or chord, sorry, or a note, is going to change if I change the key. Okay, but if it's like this, you see this, it's a 2 there, the software doesn't understand that this is a note or a chord. Okay, so it's not going to change this one, but all of the others, yes. So it's going to be very bad for us, for musicians, because we don't know, we are not going to understand what to do there most of the time. Okay, so what I always say is like check very well that all the chords are in bold. You see it changed because it just recognized, oh, this is a chord. Let me just put in the original key. So I always check, oh, the software is recognizing the titles, is recognizing the key, the chords. I can see everything there. Oh, that's perfect. Good, good. Most of the time it's good, but I have seen many cases that it's not good. Okay. So okay, so I have this. That's what I'm being look. It's gonna be like this in PDF if I download this, or if I'm using a music stand, it's gonna look like this. So most of the time, what I do is I try to make it as compact as possible. So I'm gonna start deleting this here. I'm gonna put the chords next to intro, so it's less space. I'm gonna put this one a little bit closer here. Also, we're gonna move this one a little bit higher there, and this one I'm gonna be a little bit closer there. There you go. This one too, I'm gonna move it a little bit more. And sorry, this one I'm gonna move it once, and this one as well. There you go. I can put yeah, it's okay. Put it together here. Here. So here I'm gonna put the bridge because it's just chords. I'm gonna put it like this. There you go. I think this is good. Sometimes I move the outro in this way, look, all the way here, and I move it like this outside, so he's not even taking one line. It's just here and on the side. Okay, so that's great. I like it. However, if you go to your phone or you go to a tablet, you're gonna see that this is very small. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna edit the format of the letters. So I'm gonna come here, I'm gonna press format, and I'm gonna change the size, and I'm gonna put it. Most of the time I like 14 to 16. I think 18 is too big, so I'm gonna just put probably 14, and I will change the colors of the chords, so it's even more clear, the chords. Okay, save it. And oh, it didn't change the color. Let me see. Okay, here I'm gonna change it to blue. Save. And now you can see. So all the chords are in blue, and the song, as you see, the words are much bigger. And sometimes, as you see, the chorus is divided between pages. I don't like that. Why? Because let's say you're playing a song, and then you had to basically move to the other page. Sometimes that's not helpful while you're playing, because that can create mistakes. So what I do is, like, I go here in this side and I start putting down. So I press enter to move all that to the next page. Okay, let's see how it's gonna look. So I can see that this is moving too much. Oh, you see here the bridge, it didn't change the color now, so I have to let me see if I remove that, and it can read that now. Oh yeah, now it's reading. You see, it changed there. Okay, so probably it's gonna be a little bit, let me see, a trouble. Let me see if I can keep moving this there. Let's see if it looks better. I think it's gonna move to the next. I don't like that either. So yeah, so what I wanted is, in this case, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just remove that chorus, all the lyrics, because I see that in this page I have chorus as well, so I don't need two chorus in the same page. Okay, I just can say here, go to chorus again. Okay, so in this case, what I'm gonna do is much better. Just gonna remove all the what I did, and I'm gonna delete the lyrics here, and just remove that and leave it like that. Sometimes I put 3 dots, and I can put the times probably that we're gonna repeat. Let's put 2 times. So instead of having all the words, I just have this chorus twice. So I just gonna jump back to this chorus, okay, And after that, then I'm gonna continue to verse 3. But in this verse 3, I'm gonna move it all the way to the next page. So it's gonna be much comfortable. Let me press again. And again, probably. And there you go. That's perfect. So I have, okay, even in this very nice this song, because it shows me how many times, like here is showing me the organization of the song, how the sequence of the song. As you see, the chorus is not twice, it's just once here. So I'm gonna just remove this one, and you're just gonna put one or nothing. I'm gonna just probably leave it like this, chorus, just once. So I remove the by 2, I just put just chorus. So I go to the verse, I go to the chorus, I go to the verse again, then back to the chorus, but I just then after I'm gonna continue from here down, okay? Then to verse 3, then the bridge twice, then the chords again. But here is very important that the chorus be here. If let's say if I delete, let me just put this example, okay? I delete this chorus here, okay? I just put chorus, right? It's gonna be a problem because then I'm gonna have to move to the other page. So I prefer just to leave it like that and put the chorus in this case in this page as well, so I don't need to go back. So it's very practical there. So I finished. This is my song. It's very nice, looks good. One thing is, most of the time is better if, let's say you don't have the sequence. I will say to you, if you don't have the sequence, listen the song, and make first the sequence before putting all the words and editing all the lyrics. Why? Because as you saw at the beginning, I had the sequence before even starting this. So in that way I can organize everything much easier, much better here. So it's very helpful to have first the sequence before starting editing. So in this case, I'm done. So when I'm done, I just come here. Oh, before I finish, if you're a musician, most of the time, for you to be able to do that, you have to have at least a little bit of knowledge of how the chords work. So in this case, it's saying is D here, right? And I have to check, is D for real is D? So I don't think it's D, the key, original key. I think here the original key I can see S and G. Is G, because I can recognize this chords. And here, if I put D, that when I change the key, then it's gonna change to another. Like it's gonna become very confusing for a musician. So a musician has to have a little bit of knowledge of the chords they have is being used to this song. Because let's say here, let me check here what's the chord that says here. So this is saying that this song, let me see, is in the key, because I have to check in what version from where I'm copying the song and what chord is. They don't say the chord of the song here. Okay, in this case they are not saying the key. They're not saying anything about the key. Let me see. No, it's not. They're not saying. But as a musician, I know that this song is in. They see ends and following. Okay, I know this song is in G, because I see the chords and I know these chords are G. Sorry, G. So that's why I changed here for G. It's not D. That's very important. If you are not a musician, just let me know. Tell me, Miguel, can you check if it's the real chord? And I just can go and change that, and that's gonna be okay. But if you're not sure, don't leave it like that. Just call me or call another musician. Say, can you just inspect the chords? That is basically this is correct, that the key is that based on the chords, and a musician is going to say yes or no, and then after that, everything is nice. Everything is finished. So this is gonna create. So it's gonna create you a lyrics just for lyrics. So you can see it's gonna separate. It's gonna separate. It's gonna remove the chords for a person that is singing, and for a person that is singing, the singing and playing is gonna have the words and the chords. So it's very helpful. If you want to change to another key, then you just add a key, and then you can just put G. Let's put G here, G, and then I have another song, another key, the same song. Okay, so I think that's it. I think it has been very very nice. All this organization, all this song is very, and everything is being very very nice. How everything, all the tools that the program gives you, right, to work with. So let's say at the end I can add as well. Let's say a YouTube. Let's say for this version, I just gonna come here and add here file, and I'm gonna go to stream service. It's gonna show you all these services. YouTube is free, so I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna check for Kari Joe. This is the version that we want, so I just gonna add it here, and then done. So now I have the YouTube. So if a person haven't listened to this song, they can just go to YouTube. Let's say there's some songs that we record, let's say voices and stuff like that. I just can go to add let's say a audio file. You just can go here, drag it to here, or just browse. I can browse and check. Oh, let me see. I record the audio, and it's in my computer. I just go in and I can just search in my computer and press whatever I want to add, and then open, and it's gonna be added to this song, and it's gonna be very helpful if it's like let's say if you record a song, record the audio, right? If you record audio, let me see. So it's very important if it's an audio, like let's say if it's an audio and you want to, let me see. So let's say if it's an audio and you want to change it to another key, there's another procedure you do. I can show you very quick. Let's say I record an audio. I'm just gonna download a song very quick. Let me just probably, well, I'm probably not, I don't have time to do that now. But basically what you do is you're just gonna add a file, go browse, you're gonna add it there, and then you're gonna put here what chord you want to transport that audio. But I can show you in the future. Okay, so when you go to this song, also it's going to show you how many times that song has been played. So I can check 1 month ago. Okay, this song was not played 1 month ago, but it's upcoming. So it's upcoming on January 5th. You can put tags, notes, stuff like that. You can add another type of arrangement, another type of version here. So it's very helpful. I can put like a bilingual one, or in French. The same song is going to be in different version arrangement. So that's it. Any other question I can just answer it in another time. But yeah, that's everything. If you have any questions, just let me know.